I don't know. I think the lineup still is better for game. They've got these kills and it's oh, here he comes from across the map though, from behind the turret. There's going to be a knockup on a Big Fat LP. He's going to take a ton of damage. There's first blood picked up by Corki. Now moving on to Sony, takes a rocket to the face, but does not quite pick up that kill. 90 health left. Great play by Alex, really well into the Game DE lineup, because Game DE can de-aggro fights, and then when it's de-aggroed, CLG can heal. And oh, there comes the arrow on bottom. Nif gets hit, and here comes the fight. Savage jumps in with the ultimate. Nif completely crushed right there. Savage picking up the kill. Candy Panda running away, and it's going to be fine. So great gank there from CLG.
From Candy Panda, focusing in onto Big Fat LP, and they will take him down. It is Candy Panda again, who goes 2-0 up, and has now gone over the 100.
Up top, Vladimir getting extremely low, and he gets the flash up, and then comes Savage to try to help, and Kevin now in bad shape, trying to run away from this Warwick. Can he do so? He does body slam. Savage is still chasing. Oh, he does pick that one up with the decisive strike right there and picks up that kill inside the turret. Alistair coming in to defend now. 2-2 the overall score. Chaucer with a great flash getting himself away.
And down bottom, we've got a problem here for Nifu. Is she going to go? I'm not sure. Oh, and that was amazingly done, but the flash comes out from Sona, and there will be another kill back for CLG. So they regain the lead.
In that brush. Oh man, here he comes into the fight. Corki's going to jump in there as well. There's a stun onto Elements, getting knocked up, going to die almost immediately. Ash getting chased down. Elements will fall, but can he get the kill onto Ash? She is ghosting away as best she can. Looks like they'll be fine. And they still got a 3-0 on this turret right here. That's going to be a kill. Game DE bringing it back to 3-3, and the first turret kill of the game. Now on a pretty decisive advantage. Just some cool counterplays there. Oh! Flash dodging that Ash arrow just barely. I guess I'm a little bit behind you. Nice flash there. But CLG gets the control of Dragon with that. No, game's kind of coming back in. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen here. Candy Panda taking some damage. Nope, they're going to get it for themselves. But here comes Alistair into the front. What can they do with this? The ults come out. Who will take the most damage? Looks like everyone's getting pushed around. Zyler going to drop. Looks like Hotshot will flash backwards, and everyone's going to get pretty much away safely. Oh, Candy Panda in not great shape. Savage taking a ton of damage, will flash backwards, going to keep himself safe. One kill for nothing. Now Candy Panda taking a ton of damage, getting dropped down. CLG winning this fight now, 2-0. Savage is making it away. 118 on her, 171 on Vladimir, 123 on Swain. On the other side, though, 185 on Corki, 160 on Gragas.
Oh, we've got a big push actually coming up on top there as St. Vicious is down real low, and we actually see the charge coming in. Candy Panda moves in as well. Surely Chaucer is going to fall, and yep, there will be barrel from Kevin. Nicely done from Gain. This top lane should be fairly open. Hotshot GG and Elements both coming, trying to save this top tower, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to hold on to that one. Obviously, at 4 versus 2 that it is up there, but down at the bottom, Big Fat LP, sneaky as he is, pushing that tower down, and he's going to get it, well, low, very low, if not down. I think down completely.
Yeah, I think he's going to get this one. So, open up with a great fight for game. They got 2 kills to 1. They got a turret out of it, but Big Fat LP still pushing bottom, doing a great job there, playing like I would, just, farming minions no matter what the team fight situation is. But gets a turret out of it, so they managed to equalize that, but it's still a 4v2 at best, and they're getting this middle turret right now. So Game, getting the 3rd turret kill of the game, have already taken now all 3 outer turrets by 23 minutes in great shape. Now going to go ahead and the push in was close. They did blow Alistair's ultimate. The Janna dropped hers as well. Gragas is still up though. Corki, of course, no real quote on that one. Looks like in the end though, Vladimir, oh, here comes the push on the Candy Panda. They're taking a ton of damage as the Soda Dance. He has dropped down, now pushing on Savage, is getting pushed back around a little bit. Zyler staying alive, but that was one. Global Gold is pretty much tied up, but they have a free Jagger for themselves. Now, Game DE knows about it. The Ash arrow comes out, hits Nif in the face. A little bit more damage coming out, but they're going to be just barely safe. But Hotshot taking a ton of damage. And oh, the jump on a Zyler is pretty huge. He's really, really low. He will drop down. And Game's not pushing anymore, so
and Game knew exactly about it, and Game's are going to go in there. They are going to take it out and say thank you very much for the extra gold.
Well played. I don't quite know how that counter initiating and dropping. Oh, here comes another Ash arrow that will whiff everyone though. So they're going to still push in for this turret, do some decent damage, and there comes the barrel from Gragas to push Vladimir a little bit low, and they're going to jump in there. It looks like Hotshot GG in the front, going to take a lot of damage, must slash out. Janna ult comes out. Candy Panda though super low. Will he die to ignite? Yes, he will. Great jump in there. Looks like Savage is though extremely low, and Kevin going to maybe drop down as well. Vladimir doing a ton of damage. Will the shield survive? No, it will not. There's another kill right there. Zyler going to stun what he can and pushing Chaucer back into turret range, but will pull down, and Big Fat LP picking up a kill. Chaucer still in a little bit dangerous shape. The ignite coming off onto Janna, going to be safe though. CLG picking up 4 kills for nothing though. Wonderful play by them.
Yep.
Turret goes down. Wow, they just
as easily as she did, although, you know, she was super low health. It's going to allow CLG, of course, to get in over onto Baron, and they are looking very, very strong. Got more than double the kills. Gold, obviously, is still fairly even. The turrets, 3 for 2 in favor of game still, but this Baron buff is going to make a huge difference because now,
you know, choosing this time where CLG is going back to base, trying to preserve their Baron buff, buy up items and heal a little bit, they've managed to push in and just take down that dragon right there. So down on gamed, and you can see Alistar no longer with an ultimate, still has flash, but it's getting a little bit scary. And here they go onto this turret, and it looks like Game is going to give that one up entirely. And CLG now bringing in their 3rd turret kill, and they're going to keep
in between that 1st and 2nd turret, but I think CLG are going to just steamroll their way. As we see the arrow coming in again, and he's connected with Rake, who is fairly low HP. Will they follow this one up? We actually see the flash in from Vladimir, but he's taking the focus of the damage. Nicely held off there by Janna, and I think we're going to see Warwick escape that one yet just about, with enough health to stay alive. Obviously, his lifesteal helping him out there as well, and Gamed may chase. They're having a look here, but I'm not sure a chase is really viable away. And once again, the offensive arrow comes in from Ashe. That's aggressive play, actually, from Alistar, and they're going to take this fight. CLG Elements taking a lot of damage. Actually will focus all their efforts now in on to Kevin, who is having to push away with Gragas. Throws in those barrels as he goes. Candy Panda did take down Warwick, and we see Chaucer just avoiding all the damage he possibly can. Not quite enough, though, and it was nicely chased down by Gamed in the end, and that will be a bit of a victory.
Game is going for another Baron. Nif will try to pick down this ward, will do that pretty successfully. They do know they've got to be spotted soon. They do have a little bit of ward control, so they know they're going to get jumped on, and they're staying on it, and the Ashe arrow is good on the Xylor, and here they come. Chester in the front, will pool. And Game is content to walk backwards, but they're now really, really low. Chester was farmed enough that that ult hurt, and Rake got caught right there. Has to flash over the wall. Still extremely low, and here comes the fight. They're going to haste themselves around. Element's getting pushed back. Does the Gragas have his ult? But he does. They can still push this enemy team around, but no, they're losing champion after champion. Now Candy Panda will probably drop down. No, the Quicksilver Sash keeps him alive against the Druid, or the dots right there, and they're going to keep that to a 2-0 score. But a good Golem steal here from CLG. They're going to pick that one up quite nicely, and now they're going to go for Baron. Ooh.
Yeah, it makes total sense. I mean, 2 down from Gamed, and the rest are far from healthy. Especially Candy Panda, who, as you mentioned, Quicksilver Sash just keeping him alive for that one. And this is the point where we may see CLG start to really move through. I mean, 20 seconds still till maybe got to rely on getting a good initiation into this one, as we see them just going onto that tower anyway. This could be bad, and actually the ulti from Brand is really, really great. CLG were all packed together, and obviously the bounce effect from that ulti being a real big pain for them. And they're focusing onto Vladimir, which is going to be not the easiest kill they're ever going to get in this game. And actually we see Vladimir take down Rake. They are pushing away, and we see Corki have to Valkyrie away to keep himself alive. And that was again a 2-for-1 advantage for CLG as the Ashe arrow goes in, and it will land in onto Kevin, and we are going to see him go down. Hotshot trying desperately to heal up, and he did survive there. We must have had ridiculously no HP as he gets away from that one, and CLG now are going to take down this inhibitor. Of course, only Janna left alive, and if Janna can 1v4 save this one,
if she can,
I will be surprised.
I will too, but you know, she does have some turtle shells, so she's in pretty good shape here. Hotshot getting healed so incredibly much. The sustain comp working greatly for them. And yeah, you know, as these fights drag out, you know, Game doesn't quite have the ability to sort of do that last 10% of health. They don't have those other strong burst champions. You know, Rake puts out some nice opening, and then Kevin puts out a nice opening, but then, you know, Corki just sort of has to wear down people. And the last 2 turrets are going down. Looks like Game going to be dropping this game to CLG. One more hit on that Nexus to go down, and CLG 1-0 in the group so far. Gonna move on so far. Game gonna have to try to start to fight to stay alive. They're gonna see the rest of these games go off.
And we actually have some CLG fans.